Okay.
Aerosols affect crop yield and growth of plants.
How? Explain.
So please, can I explain that?
Yeah, explain.
Oh, okay. So aerosols affect sunlight reaching the crops, and so that helps in impacting the growth of plants. Thank you.
Okay. Any other? Yeah, George. George, your hand is out. Osei Lawyer
Yes,
Dankwa.
so aerosols.
Okay, so they affect.
Oh,
George, kindly speak.
hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Okay, so sir, one importance is aerosols affect weather and climate.
How?
Okay, they help in the formation of clouds and then scattering of sunlight.
You have said two things. So which one?
As I made mention of, they affect weather and climate.
Okay. How does it affect weather and climate?
And I'm saying that they help in the formation of clouds.
Formation of cloud. How? Uh-huh.
Sir,
Yes.
Hello,
please,
sir.
can I come in to support my sister with the
Come.
cloud formation?
Yes.
Aerosols act as cloud condensation, nuclei which are C2 for the cloud droplets to form.
Hello, sir. Hello.
I'm listening. I'm listening to the explanation. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So I have prepared to add one importance. I don't know whether
Okay, talk
I
about it.
can do so.
Do
Hello,
that.
sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
One thing is tra- transportation of nutrients serve as one
How?
of the importance of aerosols. So as you taught us, the aerosols are is made up of water droplets and then the dust particles. So when it occurs, it transports nutrients. That's a dust nutrient or dust nutrients that contain minerals like iron and then phosphorus across the continent and then the oceans, of which it contains important nutrients to support the plants. Thank you.
But I didn't say they are water droplets. Oh. I said they are tiny particles that can be found in the atmosphere in the form of dust. Okay, yeah, water droplets. Any other? Hannah. Hannah, speak. Hannah is saying that they want to remove harmful gases and pollutants from the atmosphere through chemical reactions.
Please, scientific research.
Okay. Mabel. Mabel and Michael Asante, your hands are up.
So I said it helps in scientific research.
Which scientific research?
There are times aerosols are used in study to understand climate change, atmospheric, and disease transmission for the scientists when they are taking an experiment.
Class, did you go and read on it? Or you are just be honest with me now checking areas, or you forgot about the assignment?
I went reading on
You
it.
know, you want you didn't understand what you read. Amos,
Please, Amos,
Mute your
move to
mic.
yourself.
Mute
Amos.
your mics.
Amos, Nikejo. Amos, Nikejo.
Sir,
Yeah.
the importance of aerosol. One of the important is that it helps in cloud formation.
How?
They act as cloud condensation nuclear, providing surfaces for water vapor to condense around.
Wait. What is condensation?
Please, is that
What is condensation?
condensation is when water vapor changes back to water.
Water vapor changes back to water.
Through cooling.
Okay. Through cooling.
Yes.
So use what you have said now to do your explanation.
So,
Yes, dear.
so as I said, they act as cloud condensation nuclear.
What is that cloud condensation nuclear?
That is when the surfaces of water. Say, let me come back again.
No. Wait. I asked what is condensation.
What I
No.
understand is that the aerosol contains.
Wait. No, hold on. I wanted to answer what I'm saying. She explained, please, the name is, I think I saw Ibrahim or something like that, but I heard a lady's voice.
Say, no, MNF.
Is that?
Yes,
I was the one talking. MNF.
no, Ibrahim Mohammed.
MNF.
MNFA. Okay.
Yes.
MNFA. I'm saying
Say,
that you explain what condensation is, right?
yes.
Do you know cloud formation? Do you know how clouds are formed?
Yes.
How are clouds formed?
So clouds are formed when say I want to explain in layman understanding.
Oh, feel free.
Through evaporation, where water evaporates from plants, animals, and evapotranspiration, that is both plants and animals, and water surfaces. and it
Mhm.
evaporates into the atmosphere. So when it evaporates into the atmosphere,
Mhm.
cloud is being formed and it condenses and falls back as rain. That is through precipitation.
You have given me water cycle. I'm asking for cloud formation. So it means when it cools, it forms cloud, right?
Yes.
MNFR. When the condensation takes place, it forms clouds, right? And you said the
Yes.
condensation is when the water vapor changes into what? Liquid, right?
Yes.
So what role would the aerosols play in the formation of the water changing from water vapor to liquid?
Say my brain has locked too. Let someone help me.
Please,
No,
there are
no, wait,
things that
hold on, class, hold on. MNFR, you will unlock the brain today. MNFR, listen to what you are saying. Listen to what you're saying. Evaporation has taken. Hello, MNFR.
Yes, sir. Sir.
Evaporation has taken place, right?
Yes.
And he said it cools, right?
Yes.
And when it cools, it forms cloud, and that is what we term as condensation.
Yes.
Okay, what is aerosols?
Sir, they are
Do you know?
tiny particles.
Okay, what would the tiny particles do to help the cloud formation? What would they do to help the condensation to occur? Okay, Eminem, let me ask you a question. You are boiling water in a saucepan,
Yes.
and so if the saucepan is not covered, what happens? The vapor
When
escapes, right?
yes,
It escapes. Okay,
it will
what
escape.
about, yeah, what about if it is covered
It will settle on the lid.
on the lid?
Yes.
And when you pick the lid up, at times the
Yes.
lid is very cold, right? It has cooled, right? Eminem, I don't want to believe that you don't know how to cook.
Sir, please, is it?
I don't want to believe that you don't know how to cook.
Sir, let's
Okay, so
assume I don't know how to cook.
but this one, that you know the answer. Okay, so now the vapor settles on the lid. What happens? Will it still be hot or it will be cool?
Sir, it will cool.
It will cool. Okay.
Yes.
So in this case, the particles in the atmosphere is serving as the lid on top of the boiled water or soup.
Oh, okay.
So now explain.
So you have explained the thing already.
No, if I explain. Mhm. Oh, don't be selfish. Share with us. If
It will affect the size of the cloud droplet.
no, so just explain how it leads to cloud formation. MF, I'm waiting for you. I'm sure you are saying it in your head that you can one is one Mr. Minko Kasa. MF, MF,
Say, I'm here. Oh, I'm here.
you have regretted talking.
Not at all.
Okay, so class, we all agree that first in aerosols are tiny particles that are found in the atmosphere. So MNFL was talking about they helping in cloud formation. Yes, because when water vapor move into the atmosphere, it is hot. But because of these particles in the atmosphere, it reduces the temperature of the water vapor. When the temperature reduces, it cools, condensation takes place. And when condensation takes place, there's cloud formation. And that is what MNFL was trying to explain. So that is
Thank
how,
you, sir. That is exactly what I wanted to say.
but you didn't say it for your 3 points. I wanted you to say, I give you 50 Ghana. Don't worry, better luck next time. So that is
Okay,
one
sir.
importance of aerosols. Okay. Another one is aerosols. Now, please, someone's microphone is on. The next one is aerosols help in the prevention of high amount of sunshine on the Earth's surface. And the question is how? These tiny particles that we find in the atmosphere reflect back some of the sun rays that is coming directly to the Earth's surface. That is coming directly to the Earth's surface. And that is how these aerosols help in preventing direct sun rays from reaching the Earth's surface. That is another important.
Sir, please come again.
I can't really answer. Coming the second time is too much work. Class money again.
Yaira.
Myra, then you have to look for the nearest police station. Oh. The report that you are missing. Or you look for the nearest radio station. At the end of the day, whether police or radio, they are all stationed. Like ask the guys. The second one, if you don't take time, nothing will come. You will never come.
That's true.
So what I'm saying is sun rays before they get to the Earth's surface, some of them are bounced back into space by these aerosols. And because of that, it prevents direct sun rays from reaching the Earth's surface. That is another importance of the aerosols. Class, any other? Class, any other? Class, any other? If there are no other, let's look at radiation and heat of the Earth's atmosphere. Let's look at that.
Okay, please, can you give us more importance?
I should give you more importance.
Yes, please.
I've given you assignment, you didn't do it. If your student don't do assignment, what do? You beat the person and bring your bottles and let
The
me
teacher
laugh you.
provides.
The teacher provides. No, in this school of thought, the teacher doesn't provide.
Sir, we do rework for them on the board because they will get 0.
Oh, don't worry. That is why zero is a number.
Sir, sir,
Yes, dear.
please, can you say that it also helps to impact soil fertility?
Impact soil fertility. How?
Oh, no, no, because small, small particles
I think some might contain this anything that helps to improve the soil.
Like what?
Ghana police released official statement regarding the issue of the 16-year-old boy of the Seattle.
So everything shows that you did not read or check or do extent. Even those who did the reading, because I gave out the point, you are just reading the point back to me like that. Yeah. And the effort of MNF shows that you are more capable of what you can do. So when you go back and you go and check the things again, you get more insight and better understanding than what you are doing. I don't blame you that much because it is not yet time for exams. But you do exams, you will learn it. Yeah, last minute learners association. That one you have no choice, you will learn it. So I'm not that worried. Okay. So maybe during the time for this thing, you remember that it will improve soil or this thing, and how whichever way you try to find out how that thing is possible, you will do it.
Hello, sir.
Sir,
Yes, sir.
please, can you also say that aerosols encourage the growth of the cloud?
How?
Because it prevents the direct sun rays from the earth. So
Which you have uh-huh.
yeah,
But you
so
have already
the
explained that one.
no, that's why I'm saying it encourage the growth of cloud.
Yeah, please check the noise on your background.
Sorry.
Earth's surface is from the sun. The major source of energy on this Earth's surface is from the sun. And this energy is constant, has constant contact with both the earth and space, and so receives energy from both sources. That is, there's energy released from above in space that gets to the earth's surface, and the earth's surface also has an energy that it releases back into space. So energy from the sun and energy from the earth to the sun or space. The main heat source of the planet Earth is the sun transferred through space and through the atmosphere to the Earth's surface. So the major source of heating of the Earth is from the sun, which moves through space. And that energy is called the solar insolation. It is called the solar insolation. The energy from the sun, however, varies substantially over the surface of the earth due to the shape of the earth. Thus, because of the curvature of the earth, energy from the sun will be spread over much greater area towards the pole. And with the earth energy released from above, it comes with heat. But bear this one in mind. The source, the energy released from the sun is not hot or does not generate heat until it comes into contact with a surface or an object. For example, if you like, put on the light of your phone. The light itself that is brightened for us to see does not contain the heat until it comes into contact with your skin, your body, the earth surface, plant surface. That is when the heat is being generated. Please, are you getting what I'm saying? The sun's ray does not produce heat until it comes into contact with a surface. So if you like, let's do a little experiment. On the torchlight on your phone, then place your hand there. You realize that after some time you feel some heat on your hand or finger, or even if you are using a phone case, the area around the phone case will be hot. It will be hot because it has gotten into contact with the torchlight on your phones for the heat to be generated.
Yeah, it's true, sir. I have tried this like that.
Are you getting what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Mabel, your hand is up. Mabel, your hand is up. Michael, your hand is up. Michael, your hand is up.
Sir, please. It was a whole hand. Sorry.
Okay. So let me continue. The transfer of these heats are done in 3 forms. And that leads us to the forms of heat transfer that we have. We have conduction, convection, and radiation. We are going to do something that you like so much. You people, you like so much. You people like toys. So I'm coming to show you a video on this 3 heat transfer. Then we continue. Or you don't like the movie? Hello, class.
We like
Yeah, we
it.
like it, sir. We like it.
Why won't you like it? But when I give you assignments, you don't do it. For your punishment, I won't show anything.
Because we are students.
Oh,
Don't say we beg.
Oh, sir, you beg.
Don't
we
say
beg. Your
it.
student beg. Don't say you are saying.
Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say you beg.
Students always like observation.
You like observations. Why
Yeah.
didn't you go and observe the assignment? Since you like videos, you should have done the assignment and done it, attached to it, then you submit. Gertrude, bring your nyash first, so that you be the first person I will cane.
Hey.
Okay.
So I like my
Hey.
palm.
No, I won't cane your palm. I'll cane your buttocks. So that you wear bikini. You always cover yourself.
Ewo.
I remember when I was in GHS, one of our teachers, if he's caning the ladies, you say he doesn't like your palm. He wants your buttocks so that you will spoil your buttocks. When you go, you wear bikini. Okay, so let's watch. Conduction, radiation, convection. Let's watch. Since you have agreed and you just made a statement that you like observation, I will sit back and ask questions and you tell me observation. Today you are going to tortoise me. You are going to tortoise me. I want to give you the privilege so that you tortoise me. Okay. Let's go ahead.
Heat transfers through our environment all of the time. I'm sure you've noticed that walking on a beach in summer feels hot, diving into the pool feels cold, and eating an ice cream cone on a hot summer's day goes from cold to cool to warm to melted all over your hand at a rapid rate. Heat transfer happens to us all the time, every day. It always moves from hot objects to colder ones and is impacted by some materials more than others. In this lesson, you'll explore 3 ways heat transfers in our environment: conduction, convection, and radiation. Conduction is the transfer of heat between substances directly contacting each other. The better the conductor, the more rapidly heat will transfer. Good conductors include copper, silver, iron, and steel. Poor conductors include wood, styrofoam, paper, and air. It's why we don't recommend picking up a handful of change that's been sitting in the sun, unless you want to burn your hands. But you're okay to pick up that pile of wooden nickels sitting next to it. Moving on to convection. This is the up and down movement of gases and liquids caused by heat transfer. As a gas or a liquid is heated, it warms, expands, and rises because it's less dense. When the gas or liquid cools, it becomes denser and falls. Warming and rising and cooling and falling creates a convection current. This is the primary way heat moves through gases and liquids. Some examples include the warmer water on a pool's surface, floating in a hot air balloon, and that cool evening breeze blowing through the lower floors of your house or apartment. Finally, let's talk about radiation. This is magnetic waves come in contact with an object. The waves transfer the heat to that object. It's heat traveling in the form of visible and non-visible light. Some examples of radiation include feeling warm while standing next to a campfire, reheating that slice
Hello? Hello?
Yes,
Hello?
hello, we
heat
can't
transfer.
hear either.
Radiation, convection.
Hello, class.
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Yes. Let's watch it for the second time. Let's watch it for the second time, okay?
Heat transfers through our environment all of the time. I'm sure you've noticed that walking on a beach in summer feels hot, diving into the pool feels cold, and eating an ice cream cone on a hot summer's day goes from cold to cool to warm to melted all over your hand at a rapid rate. Heat transfer happens to us all the time, every day. It always moves from hot objects to colder ones and is impacted by some materials more than others. In this lesson, you'll explore 3 ways heat transfers in our environment: conduction, convection, and radiation.
Hello?
Conduction is the transfer of
Hello?
heat between substances directly.
Hello?
Convection and radiation.
Yeah, what's the problem? Hello, what's the problem?
Conduction is the transfer of heat between substances directly contacting each other. The better the conductor, the more rapidly heat will transfer. Good conductors include copper, silver, iron, and steel. Poor conductors include wood, styrofoam, paper, and air. It's why we don't recommend picking up a handful of change that's been sitting in the sun, unless you want to burn your hands. But you're okay to pick up that pile of wooden nickels sitting next to it. Moving on to convection. This is the up and down movement of gases and liquids caused by heat transfer. As a gas or a liquid is heated, it warms, expands, and rises because it's less dense. When the gas or liquid cools, it becomes denser and falls. Warming and rising and cooling and falling creates a convection current. This is the primary way heat moves through gases and liquids. Some examples include the warmer water on a pool's surface, floating in a hot air balloon, and that cool evening breeze blowing through the lower floors of your house or apartment. Finally, let's talk about radiation. This is defined as electromagnetic waves traveling through space. When electromagnetic waves come in contact with an object, the waves transfer the heat to that object. It's heat traveling in the form of visible and non-visible light. Some examples of radiation include feeling warm while standing next to a campfire, reheating that slice of pizza in your microwave, and turning on a light so you can find your phone. Conduction, convection, and radiation are three critical ways heat moves through our lives. They're the heat transfer principles we experience every day. Knowing how heat transfers makes it easier to find efficient ways to warm and cool our houses, keep people safe from overheating, and create new and innovative technologies to improve our lives. This completes this lesson on heat transfer, conduction, radiation, convection.
Okay, so these are the three ways. Someone's microphone is on. Someone's microphone is on. The person is giving me a feedback. Class, all of you, check your microphone. Okay. So these are the
Sir,
three
please,
ways.
it's Osman.
Osman, please off your microphone.
The final.
And someone's video is on.
It's the same
Osman.
person, Osman.
The final.
Your microphone is on. Yeah, some more. Yeah, do.
Osman.
Still, the microphone is still on. Please, class, stop laughing. Okay, let's continue. And neighbor's hand has been up since the 80s, and her hand is still up. Okay, let's continue. So we spoke about conduction, convection, and radiation. But the first thing you must understand with heat transfer is that always the heat is transferred from a higher temperature to a lower temperature. Write that one down. Heat is always transferred from a higher temperature to a lower temperature. Have you gotten that? Have you gotten that?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we have conduction. That one is the transfer of heat energy from one substance to the other. One substance to the other, from molecule to molecule, or from atom to atom. In simple word, from a solid to a solid, with contact. Did you get it? Hello, class.
Yes, we are getting it. We get it, sir.
properly.
Yes.
Sir, please, I didn't get it properly.
Okay. I'm saying that it is the transfer of heat from one body to the other with direct contact. So heat being transferred from a hotter object to a cooler object to a cool object through direct contact. Through direct contact. That is what we call conduction. So, for example, when it starts raining, the weather becomes cool. You realize that majority of the ladies will start to begin to feel cold, and the temperature of the men will be high. Then they go and join themselves with that between a man and a woman is what we call conduction. So they will conduct themselves. Please, are you getting the difference? Are you getting it?
Yes, sir. No, sir.
Yes, sir.
Then the clouds that will form will become a zygon.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's
What will
clear.
the clouds become? I didn't get what you said.
It will become a zygote.
The clouds will become like what?
I
Please, you
said
are doing physical geography. Kafi. Kafi,
Yes, doc.
you were about to say something.
I said we're
Oh,
listening.
I'm okay.
I don't know whether it is my network or everybody encounter it.
It's like that. This time it has been breaking.
Please
It's not
pardon
you
me.
alone, is it? I said it's
Okay,
not you
okay.
alone.
Not,
It's the
not
network.
you alone. Not you alone.
Thank you very much.
So we can simply say conduction is when a man and a woman come together. The man produces the heat.
You can't say that. You can't say that. What you are supposed to know is direct contact. Example is when you put a metallic spoon in hot water, you realize that after some time, the metallic spoon becomes hot. Heat has transferred from the hot water to the metallic spoon, and that one we call it conduction. Conduction.
Sir,
Say a
please
man and a woman.
Sir, please take the example again.
I won't take any example again because I'm not giving bedroom example. You are finding it difficult to understand. You're a bad child.
Please, it is not like that, but just that the network is not good for us.
Razak, please, nobody asked you to go and stay in the village. Look for the tallest tree and climb. Okay.
It's a lie.
A dog.
Hey, son, the way you are saying it's a lie. What you or you
Very
guys stay
interesting.
together.
No.
Sandra, you like him, please, I'll take his number for you, okay?
Sir, your network just
No,
comes on
graduation day,
off
see each
and
other.
goes. I don't
They'll
even
see each
know
other.
what's
Oh, okay.
Hello,
On
sir.
graduation day.
When maybe on that day, they will
Hello,
graduate with
sir.
me. Yeah, Gerardina.
Your network, sometimes it goes off and it comes again. I'm not
Please,
hearing you at all.
It's not my network, it is you. Where do you stay? Gerardina, where do you stay?
I'm in Temba.
No, so as for today, we think it's your network because we are all encountering the same problem.
No, it's not my network, please. You people didn't go and climb the trees and you are now complaining. You see,
They are
previously
from
when you climb.
Bongo.
Okay, so I take conduction again. Transfer of heat through direct contact. And normally it takes place in solids. That is what we term as conduction. Conduction. For example, when you put saucepan on fire, the heat is transferred from the fire to the saucepan, and that becomes what we call conduction. Conduction. In the same way, when you put a metallic spoon in hot water, the heat from the hot water will be transferred to the metallic spoon, and the metallic spoon will become hot.
So please, I want to get something clear. Talking about putting the hot saucepan on the fire. Let's say you have water in the saucepan. So the heat is transferred into the pan. Is the same? Is it the same? Can we see the same conduction for the heat from the saucepan into the water?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. That's why I even used a spoon being placed in hot water and the heat being transferred from the hot water to the spoon, because there is what? A direct contact. Okay, convection. Any transfer of heat in fluid is what we call convection. Any transfer of heat in fluid is what we call convection. For example, the water that is in the saucepans being heated, you realize that it will start rising in the form of vapor, and that vapor is hot, but it's generating from the water in the saucepan. So that transfer of heat from that water to become that vapor gas state is what we term as convection. Well, did you get that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. The last one is termed
So, sir.
as, yes.
Sir.
Yes.
So it means that when a food is being served, then the lid of the bowl, before you open, you see some type of some form of water drop, and it's also hot. That's the fluid there. That's convection.
Yes, that's convection. But you
Thank
see,
you.
when it cools, it forms water droplets. That one is not convection because the heat has already escaped the parcel of air. So the focus here is on the vapor. You see, in fluids. So changing from it being a liquid to become that gas or gaseous state. That is what we call the convection.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
Radiation. Transfer of heat in space or vacuum. Transfer of heat in space or in vacuum. That is what we term as radiation. Transfer of heat in space or in vacuum. That is what we term as radiation. And this transfer is done through what we call electromagnetic waves. It's called electromagnetic waves. That is radiation. So when the sun is shining, the rays from the sun travels through space in a vacuum before it gets to the Earth's surface for the heat to be generated or be transferred from the sun to the body it is coming into contact with. And that is what we call radiation. But the movement of just the sun rays before it gets to a surface is what we call insulation. It's called insulation. So after the insulation comes the radiation. Because after the insulation, that is when heat will be generated. Okay, so class, these three ways can be summarized in the boiling of water. In the boiling of water. So let's start. Let's say we are boiling water using firewood. The firewood comes out with flames of fire. That flames of fire move in space, a matter of space. And in this case, the firewood can be likened to, how do you call it? The sun's rays or the sun. And that rays or the flames of the fire becomes what we call the radiation. This radiation or the flames will get into contact with the saucepan. The saucepan will get heated and the heat will be transferred from the saucepan to the water in the saucepan. That is what we call conduction. There's direct contact. And it has moved from the saucepan to the water. Now, at a point in time, the water gets heated and begins to boil, and evaporation takes place. Now, the heat in the water, liquid form, will be transferred in the form of vapor or gas. And that is what we term as convection. Convection. That is why we have what we call conventional rainfall. The sun will heat the hot water bodies on the Earth's surface for the water bodies to evaporate in that gaseous state into the atmosphere. And that is why we call that type of rainfall conventional rainfall. Class, are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
Please, you get a difference now.
Yes.
So I said earlier on that when it begins to rain, the man's temperature becomes high, the woman's temperature becomes low. Then the man will bend the woman. Then all of a sudden, the woman's temperature will be hot. That is what we call conduction. After some time, after they do come in, come out, in, out, out, in, out, out, in, you realize that they will begin to sweat. That is convection. The heat has moved from the body to the liquid form. Then they will begin to sweat. Then the sweat will evaporate. And that one becomes convection. Are you getting it? So these are the three ways.
That's the perfect way to explain it.
Yeah, practical explanation. Thank you, Doc.
We can't make it to heaven. No. I don't know how you are going to make it to heaven.
No, we'll try it and see. We'll experiment it.
Gertrude says she is ready. Any volunteer?
I'm also ready.
It will be one.
I'll be the coach.
Is it Ali?
And one hour can
Ali to is saying that he's available.
I'll do the
Hey,
experimentation.
sir, I didn't say that.
Oh, me, I'm reading your mind. Oh, me, I'm reading your mind. It's not about what you say, it's about what I read from your mind.
You are a prophet.
This one is witchcraft.
Please, are you sure you make it to heaven?
Oh, all teachers will go to heaven.
Misconception.
Okay.
Oh, it's not
Class,
misconception.
Class, any
All
question? Any?
it's okay.
Hello, class.
Yes, please, sir.
Hi.
Any concern?
Hello, Doc. Yes, where I didn't get you was when you were explaining the radiation. I think you made mention of the fact that is heat transferred in the space of vacuum, and the transfer
Yeah.
is done through what is called electromagnetic waves. Then I think you made mention also of the fact that the movement of the sun rays, passes through. I overheard a word like insulation also. I didn't get the explanation well on that. I don't know whether you
So,
can help me.
I'm giving you 1 minute. Find out the meaning of insulation. Then get back to us. I'll ask you again. Okay. Maxwell.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, so I'm waiting. Use AI. Tell AI that, AI, please, what's the simple meaning of insulation? Then he tell us all. We are waiting. We are waiting for Max. Maxwell. Maxwell Abbey.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, we are waiting. Oh.
Yes, from AI, he said that. AI said that insulation refers to materials or methods used to conduct the transfer of heat, sound, or electricity. So the materials that are used, or the
Did you write
methods used to.
insulation?
Hello, sir.
Yes. So like
I
I
didn't
said,
hear what
I
you
said
said.
that. Okay, so what I'm saying is, when we talk about the insulation, when the sun is moving, the sun rays are moving through space, and it doesn't produce only until it comes in contact with an object. That contact is what we call insulation. That contact is what we call the insulation.
Okay.
And after the insulation, heat will be transferred, and that becomes
Alright.
How do you call it? Radiation.
Okay. I'm most grateful.
Okay, class. Let's move to the next thing. Okay, so there's something that I want you to pay attention to. When the sun releases its energy from space, the energy that is released is called the UV rays. the UV rays, ultraviolet rays. And that ultraviolet rays that is coming onto the Earth's surface come in something we call short wavelength. I take it again. When the sun releases its energy or rays from space, it is referred to as the UV, that is ultraviolet rays. Ultraviolet rays. When this sun's rays is coming from space, someone's microphone is on. Someone's microphone is on. When the sun rays is coming from space, they said the sun releases its energy in short wavelength. In short wavelength. As the sun rays move through space before they get to the Earth's surface, the ozone layer bounces majority of the sun back into space. The clouds also scatter some of the sun rays or absorb them. Dust particles in the atmosphere also scatter some of the sun rays and even causes them to bounce back. Then the rest of the sun rays that hit the Earth's surface also are deflected or reflected back into space. When the sun rays is going back into space, it goes back in a form of what we call infrared. Infrared. And that one goes in long wavelength. In long wavelength. So the incoming rays come in short wavelengths, and they are called the ultraviolet rays, UV. And the outgoing rays back to space go in the form of a long wavelength and are called infrared. The UV is harmful, while the infrared is less harmful. Did you get that? Hello, class.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, please.
Did you get
Yeah,
that?
sir.
So I
Yeah, we
said
got
the
it.
incoming rays, they come in short wavelength, and they are referred to as the UV rays.
UV rays.
And as they come to the Earth's surface, some of them are deflected back, some of them are scattered. The ones that goes back into space or to where they are coming from the sun, those ones go in long wavelength. Long wavelength, and they are called infrared. And that one is not harmful. And that one is not harmful. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much.
So this is a chart showing the forms of heat transfer in space. So you can see the UV here and the infrared radiation also here. Let me use the laser pointer.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Please, respectfully, I want to put this example. I don't know whether it's in line with it. Sometimes we have an application for infrared in our phones. Before we had this Bluetooth. When we want to transfer a program, or I would say something from another phone to other one, it takes, as you said, a long go right before it can be transferred. Before we had this Bluetooth, and from Bluetooth we have whatsoever Zender and other things. I don't know. And when you hold two phones of using that infrared to transfer, it will take a long go before that thing can be finished transferring. And after you finish, you could see that both phones become hot as it is holding you. I don't know whether that infrared is in line with what the example you are giving. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Yeah. So that infrared that was added to the phones use the same. You remember I said the sun's rays are energies. Just as the UV is converted into solar energy, the infrared was also converted into infrared energy, which was used in transfer of documents, pictures from one device to the other. So that is it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
So solar radiation and sunshine. The average intensity of solar energy reach the top of the atmosphere directly facing the sun, or the amount of power from the sun to the earth is known as the total solar irradiance. So the total solar irradiance is the maximum possible power that the sun can deliver to the planet at Earth's average distance from the sun. Because the Earth is sphere, only areas near to the equator and at midway come close to being perpendicular to the path of the incoming sun rays. Everywhere else, the sun comes in at an angle. So the sun rays reaching the Earth's surface does not reach the Earth's surface evenly. Let's watch. Because of the spherical nature of the Earth. So those at the middle, the equatorial belt, are the ones who experience the sunshine most. That is why areas around the equator do not experience that 4 seasons throughout the year. It is as a result of the spherical nature of the earth. So let's take notice of that. We have something we call heat budget and heat balance. Heat budget and heat balance. In accounting, we have expenditure and income. And at the end of the day, there can only be income equates the expenditure. When the income does not equate the expenditure, then it means obi discount. Someone has chopped money. When the income does not balance with the expenditure, it can also mean that the expenditure that was done was minimal and that there will be enough for investment. That is it. So we are likening this to the incoming sun rays and the outgoing sun rays. So the sun becomes the source of income and it releases its energy. The energy that it releases, how they are distributed in space, is what we call the distribution of the sun rays in space. And at the end of the day, the sum of all sun rays that is released onto the Earth's surface and that goes back into the Earth's surface becomes what we call the budget. It becomes what we call the heat budget. So we'll look at a video concerning how the sun releases its energy 100%, the percentage the ozone layer absorbs, the percentage, how do you call it? The clouds also absorbs, the Earth surface absorbs, and the percentage that goes back into space. So let's watch this video then. So the expenditure, like how they are distributed, is what we call the heat budget. And the equality of the incoming rays, the distribution of the incoming rays and the outgoing rays is what we call the heat balance. So let's pay attention and watch.
The sun pumps out energy in all directions, 24/7, and Earth soaks in it every day. Some of that energy gets absorbed by the oceans, the land, the atmosphere, and some gets reflected back out into space. How much stays and how much goes is a function of Earth's energy budget. Almost all of Earth's energy comes from the sun. As sunlight heats the planet changes. The most obvious transformations are with water. Oceans soak up heat, warming the planet, but warming water evaporates, which forms clouds. Those clouds, in turn, reflect sunlight back into space, which cools the planet. When the clouds dissipate, sunlight once again warms the water below, and the cycle continues. Other areas of the world have similar cycles. Polar ice caps, for example, reflect sunlight, while dark land surfaces soak it up. Overall, the amount of energy leaving the planet is equal to the amounts coming in, and Earth's energy budget stays roughly in balance. And it's a delicate balance. That's why NASA has missions designed to keep track of how much energy the sun is putting out, as well as missions designed to keep track of forces on Earth that might alter how much heat the planet traps. That energy balance isn't simply a scientific measurement, but a description of one of the most fundamental conditions for making our planet conducive to sustaining life.
Let's watch it for the second time, then I do some explanation.
The sun pumps out energy in all directions, 24/7, and Earth soaks in it every day. Some of that energy gets absorbed by the oceans, the land, the atmosphere, and some gets reflected back out into space. How much stays and how much goes is a function of Earth's energy budget. Almost all of Earth's energy comes from the sun. As sunlight heats the planet changes. The most obvious transformations are with water. Oceans soak up heat, warming the planet, but warming water evaporates, which forms clouds. Those clouds, in turn, reflect sunlight back into space, which cools the planet. When the clouds dissipate, sunlight once again warms the water below, and the cycle continues. Other areas of the world have similar cycles. Polar ice caps, for example, reflect sunlight, while dark land surfaces soak it up. Overall, the amount of energy leaving the planet is equal to the amounts coming in, and Earth's energy budget stays roughly in balance. And it's a delicate balance. That's why NASA has missions designed to keep track of how much energy the sun is putting out, as well as missions designed to keep track of forces on Earth that might alter how much heat the planet traps. That energy balance isn't simply a scientific measurement, but a description of one of the most fundamental conditions for making our planet conducive to sustaining life.
Okay, class. So the heat budget that we are talking about here is the total amount of class. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So how much sun rays that
Yes,
the earth
hello.
can, and how much sun rays that the earth releases back into space is what we call the heat budget. The heat budget. And in totaling the incoming and outgoing together becomes the heat balance, as shown in the diagram. So 23% is absorbed in the atmosphere, 48% on the Earth's surface. then 29% is reflected back. This is what we call the solar radiation expenses.
Hello, sir. I can't hear anything. I don't know.
We can't hear you.
How can I hear you?
And the outgoing.
It's true.
These are the difference between the heat budget and the heat balance. Class, any question?
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, please, we're not hearing you.
Sir, please, today your network is not helping at all.
I said that.
In fact, it has been breaking in order.
I said that the heat budget is the distribution of the sun's rays. That is both the incoming rays and the outgoing rays. That is what we term as the heat budget. Someone's microphone is on.
That's Ebenezer.
Ebenezer. Yeah, someone.
Okay. So the distribution of the incoming rays and the outgoing rays in space, like what we saw in this diagram, is what we term as the heat budget. But the equation of the incoming rays and the outgoing rays is what we call the heat balance. That's why I said we have something like just like accounting, income and the expenditure. If the income is equal to the expenditure, then we can say the account has balance. But if the income far exceeds the expenditure, then the account is not balanced. No. The heating from that which is the Earth's surface, some of them are absorbed. When majority of them is absorbed, someone's microphone is on.
Mohammed.
So the heat or the rays that comes from space, we have some that are scattered, some that are reflected back, and some of them are absorbed. And what I'm saying is that the amount of rays that is released from the atmosphere to the Earth's surface and the one that goes back, if the amounts are the same, that is when we can say that. Someone's microphone is on. That is when we can say there's a heat balance. There's a heat balance. And this distribution of the rays from the sun to the Earth's surface and being reflected back into space is what we call the heat budget. It's what we call the heat budget. So in this unit, you can be asked to explain the 3 ways heat are transferred. And that is radiation, conduction, and convection. And maybe probably you can be asked to differentiate between heat budget and heat balance for chapter 7. We are doing a revision. Let's look at chapter 6. Chapter 6 is straightforward. Chapter 6 is straightforward. Chapter 6, I said, is either they are asking you about the composition of the atmosphere or the structure of the atmosphere. That is one. Two, maybe what are aerosols and their importance? Then the last thing they can ask under that chapter is importance of atmosphere. Importance of atmosphere. Chapter 5 is just straightforward. With the aid of a diagram, explain the structure of the earth. With the aid of a diagram, explain the structure of the earth. Let's go to chapter 4.
Hello, sir. Please, can you repeat the chapter? So the question that you mentioned, the areas.
We are
Sir,
just
please, can you repeat the whole thing?
don't drag me back, because every unit I give that. Don't drag me back. When you are done, you can ask your colleagues. When you are done, you can ask your colleagues. This is not the first time I'm saying this. So don't drag me back.
This is not the first time.
Yes. Class, true or false? Class, true or false?
False.
False.
False, I'm going to ask your colleagues.
And true.
False.
Let's continue. In chapter 4, the effect of revolution, then the difference between rotation and revolution. The difference between rotation and revolution. Then you must also know the effect of revolution, as well as the effect of rotation. Let's go to chapter 3. With chapter 3, you must also know the difference between longitude and latitude. The difference between longitude and latitude. The similarities and the differences. The similarities and the differences. The similarities and the differences. Chapter 2. Know the spheres of the earth. There are 5 spheres of the earth. The spheres of the earth. That is 1. The next thing you must know under that unit is know about continents and ocean. Know about continents and ocean. Know about continents and oceans. And to clarify things, I said with the continent, if you are talking about the types of continents based on landmass, there are 6. Europe and Asia will become 1. Europe and Asia will become 1. And that one we call it Eurasia. Eurasia. To know about continents and oceans. Continents and oceans. For objective purposes, also know about irregularities of the earth. Irregularities of the earth. Irregularities of the earth. The last one under chapter 2 is know about the distribution of land and water. Know about the distribution of land and water. Know about the distribution of land and water. The distribution of land and water. Then when we come to chapter 1, the major question that is being asked is the scientific methods used in physical geography. Scientific methods used in geography. Then another thing is know the subfields of physical geography as well as the questions geographers ask. So this is the summary of all that we have learned. Please, the course reps in this class, kindly send me hi on WhatsApp. I didn't say new.
WhatsApp. Marcus and TV but find Max Miller.
He said mute.
Pabi, your hand is up. Pabi Mawena David, your hand is up. You see, when I said this thing, I've mentioned it before, nobody should drag me back. Everything has moved on smoothly. You guys,
please.
You want to complain
about
every little thing. Yes, he said.
In the hand of the right, heat imbalances and energy budget. I said
I said the imbalance is when the imbalances is when the earth surface absorbs more of the heat. So only few will turn back into space. When it happens like that, there will be imbalance.
Okay. Well understood.
Ezegoma.
Ezegoma.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Any other? Mama, any question?
Good day, Moses. See you.
1 minute.
Oh, now let's have a job. Let's comment.
No, who said Moses here? Who said
Moses here? So the language has 10.
I speak more tree than error.
Police were enjoying it. Now dog switch to my local language.
Then dog.
Don't mind them. Don't mind them.
Then dog. Dinyaula. Dog.
I don't understand.
Dinyaula.
Unless
dog.
You.
Some of us also understand lead language. So if you can speak the language.
Hello, doctor.
Yes.
Doctor.
Dog doesn't understand your language, so please let the Votarian.
He said we have to put it that way. We are all in Ghana.
Let us enjoy small. Oh.
Dog, I'll be here.
Aha.
That's the Gbani, sir.
That's Mampuli, sir.
Dagbani, please. Okay, Dagbani and Maputo is the same. Okay.
They are not the same.
Chama.
Chamna.
Abi here. Maputo said Abi here.
You see, when you started speaking your own language, you are doing debate it with your language. But when Doc was speaking Ewe, there was no debate.
Because my language has no distinctive features.
Get to yeah, Ewe.
Yeah, Ewe is here. But on top of it, we are here.
Abi here is in Dagbani.
Which means,
are you able to sleep well?
Yes, sir. I'm an Ewe.
Oh, I never knew.
Hello, sir.
Okay, class. Yes.
Hello, sir. Yeah,
Yes.
please. In case we are out of, we should define area tools and for importance of area tools. And when you write, let's say area tool helps in crops formation and plant growth, are we supposed to explain it further?
Yes.
No, don't explain it further. Just leave it like that.
I think it
Are you
will
yourself? You have already answered it. You say explain, and you're asking again whether you explain it further.
Michael, you dey feel my pain, eh?
Exactly, sir. Exactly. Because the question he asks is self-explanatory, and you are again asking yourself.
So I think you just say something small and you'll be okay.
Hey. I don't know.
Doc.
Kabu ya in which center?
Mauli.
Mauli.
Yes, please.
Okay. Last week, were you guys able to do the lecture? Okay, you don't do face to face because Mauli was celebrating their. Please, Kabu, who is your leader?
Enormous, something like that.
Maulolo.
Maulolo.
Yes, Maulolo. Maulolo is our.
But his name is
Maulolo.
or what?
Hello.
Hello. Maulolo.
Is it Maulolo or Elolo?
Maulolo.
Maulolo.
Maulolo, are you here?
God is great.
Maulolo, are you here?
Oh, he was here. Oh, what happened?
Yeah, he has gone to it.
He was here, but he has left.
Doc.
Add me to your group on WhatsApp.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so class, all too soon, we are done. The course is not difficult, and I'm sure the way I have practiced the thing, you people will pass with flying colors.
Amen.
Amen.
So
Just God bless you.
So just go through whatever I have taught you, and you are good to go. Meet for group discussions. I have sent, how do you call it? Also. I have sent, how do you call it? Some of the past questions. I will need Paul, kindly mute for me. Sarah, we see, are you in class? Kafi, have you done it?
Not yet.
Anyone at Mauli?
Please, am I at Mauli Center Group?
Yeah, Mauli Center Group.
Oh, okay.
Doctor, please, can I get your number?
Why? Me, I don't take men number. Men, I don't take their numbers.
I want to add it to our group. Yours is
Don't
not
add me
important.
anybody. I don't want any. Let you know.
Some of us
Hello,
are
sir.
not men, we are not women.
Yes, sir.
See me,
I
I'll
am.
be contact.
What
See
about?
me.
I've pinned my number
Doc,
on the
please, I
chat.
don't have your number.
Oh, I've
He has
pinned
put it on the
my
chat.
number on the chat.
Doc,
Okay.
please, can we also have your number?
Please, I've pinned the number
Please,
to my chat.
sir, please, what about soil
The number will
formation
be
and
placed.
properties,
The number will be placed on the distance. So don't worry, you
vegetation
take it.
and vegetation, forest classification, and the physical geography of man?
Come again.
Yeah, in our
What is
motto,
what is
so
EMS
we have
basic Lesotho? What is BS Lesotho? Is that your name?
no, sir. Let me edit and then put the
No. What's your name? What's your name? What's your
Joshua
name?
Mate, please. Joshua Mate, please. Joshua Mate.
Oh, Josh,
Yes,
is
sir.
it Kaswa or Janet or what?
Kaswa.
Yeah, Kaswa, Kaslan, Kasiti. Yeah, Kas.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, please. I'm asking about soil formation and properties, and then vegetation process and classification, and then
What have
physical
you done?
geography. If you have
What
done that
has it
already,
done?
or if you have done that with us already, or you're about to do it.
Kafi, kindly answer him.
Please, I didn't
We
hear
are
you.
done.
Okay. Mary,
Please,
thanks.
yes.
Thanks for that.
Uh-huh.
So this show, we say we are
Yes, sir.
ending at 7.
Acts chapter 7.
Yes.
So respect, meaning we shouldn't worry ourselves reading chapter 8, 9, all the way up to 10.
Oh, you for the rest of the people, they can decide not to, but you they do it. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Any question?
If no question, let's go and eat.
I don't have question, but doctor, I like you. I don't know whether you've married. Yes, I'm in your baby or Nanka.
Oh, and then your problem with the my papa number Bemao, so that you contact my father and you come for the list. Okay. Should I give my father's number?
Critical issue. I say, man,
Papa no man.
Because listen me, your
Sir,
flowers.
I'm interested myself. Oh, I'm interested. I beg.
Sorry, I'll give
Sir, I'm
my
also
father's
here
number.
looking for a wife. Oh.
Don't. I'm not have a problem. Oh. Don't worry. I'll give you.
Hey, more wade.
I'm also looking for a wife.
Please, to be added.
My coffee.
Doctor,
Yeah,
doctor, you did not answer me. Oh. Doctor, you did not. Doctor, you did not answer me. Oh. It's Michael.
Please, the
Put
question.
something before you, but I
Doctor,
said
madam,
them.
put that for
Don't worry. My chili they are actually free.
I don't have a problem. I'm not married.
Then you should rather transfer her to me.
I said this.
So then I'm qualified.
Oh, everyone is qualified.
Including the men.
Hey.
Okay, thank you.
Adding the men.
See, the men is like try it. You complete this course.
No. But you can be waiting for him in his garden yard.
I said the men, if you like try it, you complete this course. If you like try it.
Please, no one should
Like what?
compete with me now, I beg.
The airway I'm learning, so if you go to
Doc Mama Reka to Tugano, won't have energy young. Doc Mama Reka to Tugano.
We don't like that. We don't like that. Whatever you want to say it in English.
And this is bias because some of us we don't even understand you non-understand airway, but people are just there speaking your language.
Yes, it's bias.
In this one, you are being biased.
That
Don't worry, don't
you have to
worry.
use the
Okay.
multilingual language, English. So all of us do.
Okay, you understand.
Order in court. Order in court.
Don't worry.
Order. Okay, Grace, your hand was up. Please, Grace, you have the floor. After that, then I invite Pabi. Victor, please mute for me. Grace, your hand was up. Grace, can you speak? Yes.
I just want to ask if this quiz we are going to write next 2 weeks. Is it next week or next 2 weeks? I want to ask if it's going to cut across all the 7 units, or we have a specific unit to read around for the quiz.
Yeah, can you refer to the chat?
Yes, sir.
Okay, kindly refer to the chat.
Yes, sir.
Okay, your hand is up.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
This is about other matters.
Is that?
Appealing to the leader. It's our other matters.
Okay.
We are also appealing to the leaders. We are also single. We are also on the stage. So they should look for us too. Thank you.
Oh, don't worry. I'll look for you too. You are welcome. Okay. Michelle, your hand was up. Michelle, your hand was up. Okay, then Michael, speak. Michael Asante. Michael Asante. Okay, Barbie.
I wanted to ask Doc if he's interested in marrying a virgin. I'm available.
Oh, okay. Well noted. Okay, so
But there will be experimentation. Yes, the proper African experimentation.
My question
Please, did you say virgin?
Our virgin,
congratulate you.
Ato susuma utimu ya ujo. Wamo be say wo career. Susuma utimu ya ujo.
Is it primary or secondary? The packaging is not easy. Did you say virgin? Doing packaging. The branding level is easy. The branding level.
Doc, I'm also holding.
Doc, and that badge one, sir.
Yeah,
I'm also holding, so I'm looking for
Virgin, the matter guy say,
okay. Okay, so what I'll do is that I will select one, and the guys who don't have.
Mr. Samuel, please off your video. Mr. Samuel.
Mr. Samuel, off your video now.
No, Mr. Samuel wants the girls to
yeah,
that he's fine. Mr. Samuel wants the girls to see that he's fine. Mr. Samuel, we will give you one, okay?
Mr. Samuel, you are already married. Was why you right?
Samuel is even out of the race.
Mr.
Samuel is out of the race.
Gertrude, my
He's
father
even
will be
having 3 wives.
Gertrude, my father will be waiting for you. Barbara, my father will be waiting for you.
You have not even done courtship, sir. And you are referring them to your daddy.
Yeah.
Sir, you are my spec. Don't give in to anyone, okay?
I said my father. You go to my father, then you take the list. You go and tell my father that there's a beautiful flower in this house that you want to plug. Then he gives you the list. While he gives you the list and you bring the list, I will accept it. That's the process.
Just like that.
Oh, just like that. No wahala.
Character matters,
No
sir.
Oh, don't worry. Oh, that bill is it?
Dog, don't I put Dog, are you a financial sound?
Am I a financial words?
Sound.
Yeah.
Are you a financial okay? In terms of packet, your packet is okay. For marriage.
And is the person to body sound? Is the body okay? So ask. You understand?
The thing is, don't mind the body, mind the engine. Hey.
Yeah. As I become
Is it Corolla?
Dog, did you have house? Do you have car?
Is it Corolla X engine or V8?
No, me, I have 4 wheel. My shoe is 2 and my legs are 2. 4 wheel. Okay, so class, please, on a more serious note, kindly go through all that I've taught you.
Yes.
You understand? All that I've taught you. And another thing is that when you pick an objective question, and even you know the answer, check the meaning of the other options. Let me give an example. If they, for example, a question is, in which of the layer of the atmosphere do we experience temperature decreasing with elevation? You know the answer to be troposphere. Just take the pains and find out the rest, what it means. Because if troposphere is not coming, thermosphere will come. If thermosphere is not coming, stratosphere will come. Please, do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
And please, in answering subjective question, read and know the demands of the question before you answer. With the aid of a diagram, the diagram must be there. Composition and structure. Yes. Don't do composition and leave structure. Don't do structure and leave composition. And you are good to go. The only way you guys can say thank you and show appreciation for all that I've done is to pass, and at least a B plus, like a B, like the whole group, a B, at least a B, a B. And I know you can do that.
Yes,
so
please.
Do that and let's marry, okay? When you do that, anybody in the class that I like and the person likes me and her married.
Hello, sir.
Yes, yours.
Yes, sir. Please, the last question you give to us, under chapter 1, you give us 2 questions. That is scientific methods used in physical geography, and then the last one was on the something geographical, something physical geography.
Questions. The questions geographers ask.
Yes, please. I want that full question, please.
There is no full question. I'm just telling you areas and likely exams question.
So, sir, respectfully, can you read the last question again?
I said, look at the questions geographers ask. Never ban no casa the BB. Get you are not fighting for me. Oh. Hey, get you. You're not fighting for me.
Sir, I'm here. I'm gently listening. I know what to do. Don't worry.
It's okay.
That's about.
Steady your game.
Doc.
Makafu, you're not saying anything.
I want to talk.
Bad or anything.
Please. The last one the guy is talking about. You said something of physical geography as well as questions geographers ask. So I also didn't get the meaning.
Subfield geography. Subfields in geography.
What?
Subfields.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Oh, because of something we are.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sir, please, I want to ask the class a question.
Okay.
Please, class, I'm pleading with those that were able to write the questions Sir was mentioning. If only you could kindly put them on the group for those that didn't get everything to get it.
Well noted.
Thank you very much.
I support the request.
Thank you.
Mr. Mo, your background.
Who are those talking? Hey.
Mr. Ahmad, is it so sorry, he has muted. So one video is on to
John.
Mr. John, we can see you. You are handsome.
I'm looking for a wife.
Mr. John. And the ladies. And the
I'm
ladies.
looking for a wife.
I'm already
I
like I'll
Stop
take you.
Mr. John.
So be fast.
Okay, so at this point, I think I can go and prepare for my Liverpool match.
Oh,
Can I
say
join?
you are a Liverpool fan. Then we are going
Yes.
to play.
Liverpool.
Oh,
No.
that's why.
Walking alone.
Hey, get you boy.
Oh, say then this one there, we are already clicking, you see.
Yeah. We are even double clicking like a mouse.
The Bluetooth is
Yeah, we clicking with double click.
It isn't
Right
pure
click.
double clicking. It is
Oh,
triple and quadruple clicking.
oh. Once God has put together.
Let's no man. Not even Mahama. Put a tender.
Let no man dismantle it.
Please invite me for the wedding. No, our
what
Rihanna
word for
Baswa.
talking
No.
does not exist.
Dog,
No,
dog, hope you have realized that I'm not talking much.
Yeah, I know. I was the
I'm a
pankasa.
lady of few
Baba.
words,
I
dog.
know.
I'm a lady of
Yeah,
few
I
words,
know.
dog. I don't talk much.
Yeah, I was the pankasa. Yeah, I know. Baba. I know. You're like as a cowboy.
Barbara, don't worry. Didn't you hear Mr. John?
Please, Madam
I heard
Gates
Mr.
has to manage Mr. John. Madam Gates, please
Dog, no
manage
touch,
Mr.
Uncle.
John.
Don't come and complain. No.
No, I won't complain. Don't worry.
Okay.
I
Okay,
hope
so can
there
I pray
is
for the
no recording going on with all these dog. I hope the recording has stopped because hey, this thing on YouTube for people to be listening. Yeah,
Don't worry. Listen. Next time they will join the live class. Okay, so more or less like, today is our day. That is why I'm giving room for all these things. We are done with our duty for today. So now the day is over. We can do whatever we. Can I say a prayer for the class?
Okay.
I remember when we started the course, somebody gave us an opening prayer, but today I want to pray for you. When I'm done praying, then I sign all communication.
Amen.
Hey, Sarah, I went back class last week. Now, boom.
Dr. Pushapam.
Sarah, a Waba Center.
Also.
Okay. So I will say the prayer in front. I'm a typical
So I know that place.
Can phantom. Yeah, that's it. Can phantom.
Yeah, Bompé, we are praying. Yeah, Bompé, when you need ya, Oba, when you so for calling Erazi, there was say, SHS wish program is a man. I'm a YouTube year. They are boy, baby, none a year for young students. Now, Miss Amiya Chain. Madam was so uncle for example. Me Bompé, one shall once our council for the day. BBR years, you are a mobile life and colored were examination. I may try it 20 a pass near pass you. Now the quinta on them that yet all switch forms, waiting while you are me. I feel to say them, near move between now, your chance was secondary school. The geography and social studies on your wonder. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. God bless you.
Amen. God bless you, sir.
Is it what
Amen. Atambe.
Are you saying God bless you?
Allah Akbar.
Hey, this prayer is special prayers.
So I don't know. So listen,
My grandmother has been a week.
Bro, talking, please wait for him.
Okay. So I want Madam Getty, when you please call me, Madam Getty, call me.
Okay,
Sir
so
Frank, I've been calling you. You're not picking my call.
Oh, I was not around. I left the place. I left the letter. Okay. I just came, then after I called you.
Okay, so
I'll
class,
call you back.
my last information, then I sign out. You'll be starting next block. I don't know when, I think in December or something like that. I don't know for sure if I'll be giving this.
December.
Yes. When is the next block starts? In December, right?
20th
Please.
December.
20th December.
Yes.
20th December, right? Anyway, I'll confirm. What I'm saying is, I don't know whether I'll be giving this group again to teach earth science. But whatever be the case, the way you have shown love and you have cooperated with me, I expect that you do the same for all the geography lectures you will meet and all your lectures that you will meet. They are very nice people. They are very nice people. If we meet again too, fine. I'm sure by then somebody will have gone for the list and you'll start the wedding planning very soon. So let's see what happens.
Our so.
Mm-hmm. And on 28th, God willing, I think I'll be in Sunyani. So those around Sunyani, we can link up. We can meet at the cabin and do some small work with me.
Sir, please pass through Akumadan when you are going.
As you pass through Akumadan, I don't know
Yes.
the.
Oh,
So I know
off
man ka kana
Techiman
tamale.
Road.
Ah,
Off
yang ka
Are you
meta
inside
male.
Akuma in town?
Off the Chiman Road.
Yes, please. Yes, I mean
Then where you are in Suyani, you have to come to Walwale.
Wale.
But where
If
home
you
town?
didn't know that, Wale.
Sir,
But
please pass
hometown.
through
You come.
Akumadan.
Okay.
Don't forget to.
Get you right at Tafade. Gertrude.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I am Tafade.
Yes, sir. I'm in Takrado.
I come there a lot of times.
Oh, okay.
Our resort.
Yeah. I normally come from medical after.
Oh.
So we'll link up. Why?
Okay. Okay.
Baba, where are you? Baba, you're in Sunyani. Which part of Sunyani? Barbara.
Barbara has left.
No, she's still
Well,
here.
I said they are two.
That is my
Yes,
sister. So the one will come on. Let me aware.
Come in, Sunyani. Once you get to Sunyani, just let me know. I'll meet you out.
Okay. No, Barbara, which part of
That is
Sunyani?
my sister. So when we come on, let me
I'm
prepare
in
my
there, but
my
once
shirt.
you just get to Sunyani, let me know. I'll be there.
Okay. Baba,
Yeah.
please, after this class, kindly contact me. It's about accommodation.
Okay.
Sir, don't beg for love.
Is it?
Don't beg for love when one is already cooked for you. Don't do
No, I'm not
that.
But for this one there, it has overed me.
And then since
And please, I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be like that. Lumba. I don't want any other bunye. Sewa. I beg you, please, me come. Me person 1.5 feet should be at the entrance. Okay, so all the best. All the best. We'll talk. Bye. I'm signing out.
Bye.
Thank you, and all the best too.
Okay.
Raymond, please, we can see your.
Raymond, you also want a wife?
Not at all. Not at all.
Then kindly off your video.
So Raymond want to get the wife. Want to compete with the dog, eh? Don't compete with the dog.
Hey, Prince. Let me go and you sleep, man. The other guy was there is gone. Collect a pen. Let me go and you sleep.